So, good evening, everybody. Hope y'all enjoying the show.
Turn it on.
You know what? Y'all can hear me. Alright, so, good evening, everybody. I hope y'all enjoying the show. My name is Marcus. If you don't know me, if you do, what's good? I just wanted to say before I start, this piece right here means a lot to me. So, one thing that this has taught me about writing is that everything we write is not always pretty. You feel me? Poetry and spoken word and all types of art is really an outlet, and I learned this through this piece. So, without further ado, this is an ode to my late grandfather. He passed 3 years ago. May he rest in peace, and I'm about to get started.
Come on, Marcus.
It's been 3 years since you left us. And I'd be lying if I said I was fine still. I find it hard to believe that time heals. I think it just helps us accept. Now to me, acceptance doesn't always mean healing, because over time our wounds are supposed to heal, but if not properly taken care of, they cannot close properly without true closure. So now what seems like acceptance to me is just these wounds on my heart with an infection. Which makes me ask, does time really heal? Or does it just make me more numb to this pain? See, does time really heal? Or does it just make me more numb to this pain? See, everyone was worried about me, how tight this bond was. I was so surprised at this pain and drive me insane. I was too in shock to show emotion. I want to cry my eyes out every day, but they desert dry. I want to scream, but I feel like if I do, no one will hear me. I want to scream again in hopes that it reaches the heavens and you hear me. But I'm sure that if you did hear me, you'd probably tell me stop making all this damn noise right now, right? I get it. I do. You see, they ask me if I'm okay. But all I can do is say no. I'm unable to elaborate on this pain because I'm numb, like my heart is on Novocaine, from my heart on the inside to my body on the out. Nothing matters anymore. Nothing matters anymore. That's all I can really say when they ask me if I'm okay. I'm just going through the motions. I can't cry, can't scream, can't express emotions. And yeah, I can eat, but all food is tasteless. The brightest sunny days are the darkest. And going to sleep is cool until I have to wake up back to reality. That is, I guess this is depression. I really have no solution. All I can do is reminisce, because after all we've been through, I cannot fathom this idea of life without you. But you see, this heartbreak, it didn't start with your departure. My world came crashing down as you, the same person who watched me grow. I know how to watch decline. Those visits to the nursing home felt like ground zero. I never really wanted to be in that environment, but I felt selfish for leaving you alone there at night. Felt selfish when I had to go back miles away to school and continue my life. Felt selfish, and the most painful part about it is knowing that you're there in pain, both physically, mentally, emotionally, and as your right hand means I can't do anything to stop it. But now considering how fast you have declined, y'all do now checks into my subconscious and tells me that we're making you run out of time. But no, we do not know the truth. They are ours, only God knows. So when God called you on that Sunday morning, I felt so blindsided. Was that we do not know the truth. They are ours. Only God knows. So when God called you on that Sunday morning, I felt so blindsided. Was that you telling me you was leaving? Because we didn't get to say bye. I mean, I wish I would have prayed more, so maybe you still be here. I wish I would have called you once more just to hear your voice. There's a whole list of things that I wish, but now that you're gone, I have no choice but to think back and reminisce about all the good times that I'll miss. Shit, I'll miss those car rides to and from school. You listening to that Steve Harvey show on 107.5 WBLS. With those old school school R&B tunes playing in the background. It's funny, because today I dropped that same car and listened to some of those same tunes just to get my days going. I'll miss coming home from school and the Yankee game is on the TV. We greet each other with name calling. I'll call you a chump, you call me a bozo. If you know, you know. That's not disrespect. That's just how we break the ice, you see. Every time I see the Yankees play on TV now, I get nostalgic because I'd do anything just to go back in time to watch another game with you. You allow me to ask many questions as we you teach me the game. Then we watch Jeter make a clutch play. We celebrate. We say the Yankees win, and that's a good day. Now when a bad day, we bash the same team that we love and question how some of these dudes still got a job. That's just life of a New York sportsman. You feel me? Shit. I wonder what you would say right now because we still can't beat the damn Astros. And you got the Knicks. I mean, shit, we wasn't winning shit then. I done graduated college, started to grow some facial hair, and we still ain't win shit yet. Full circle moment though, we finally won a playoff series, but you get the point. You see, we still got football with the Giants, and that's a whole nother story. But the point in all this is, I'd do anything just to go back in time and bond and shit. I love for the game with each other. I'll miss, most importantly, all the times you used to break on some bread for me. Hey, you good, you need some lunch money, those daps you give me, but you handed me off for like 20, or how about the times where you hit the number, you be like, hey, don't tell nobody. Nor can I forget the times where I helped you pick the right football parlay and I get my cut. Nor can I forget the times when you took me on jobs to fix windows and I only got paid just to hold your stuff. Nah. You was my guy for real, but damn, I wonder, if you were still here, what would you say? I mean, are you proud of me? Nah, I didn't finish playing ball, but I did finish my degree, and next year we're going to get number 2. I'll make sure just to dedicate this one for you. Could you imagine? Could you imagine your grandson going from athlete to entrepreneur? If you were still here, would you be rocking this slow and steady as you go to the bowling alley and sell your rum punch? And what about my driving? I mean, do you approve? You see, there's just a long list of things that I wish I could ask you, okay? I wish that you were here. I wish that heaven had visiting hours that when I call you to pay just to have one more convo, one more time. But I get it. That's not how life works. That's not how life works. But I know you're tired of hearing me making all this damn noise down here, and I just want you to know I'm fine, and I know you are too. I just have to get this off my chest because this is how I reminisce. I'm just so thankful for all the time that we got to spend together, about 20 years full of greatness. And as men, we don't say this to each other often, but I just want you to know. We don't say this to each other often, but I just want you to know, I love you, dog, forever and always.